So this is the alarm. Let's start adding an alarm. So the message for first alarm is going to be happy birthday. So now I'll choose a time. It's 5:15 right now. I'll choose 5:16 then. And then I'll click on set alarm, and then it shows that the alarm will go off in less than a minute. And now I will do for the second alarm. I'll keep hey. Yeah, and the hours and minutes are added now. So hours will keep it as 17, the 24-hour format, right? And the minutes I'll keep it as 17. And click on set alarm. The alarm will go off in a minute. So let's wait for the first alarm. See, the first alarm is here, the happy birthday alarm. So now we will wait for the second alarm. Okay, now so what we can do is I'll be changing the 17 to 16 and click on set alarm. Who? The alarm will go off in a day. Let me keep it 17. So you can do this on your own. Let's start making it. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to make an alarm on MIT App Inventor. So let's start. We're first going to go to layout and take a vertical arrangement, align it and add a background color. I'll take green and keep the height and width as fill parent. Then we'll be adding a label, a text box, another label, a time picker and a button. So this is the thing for one alarm, and I'll be showing you two ways of making the alarm. So one is using the time picker and one is using the label or the text box. So we're again going to take another text box, a label, and then we go to the layout and take a horizontal arrangement, align it and keep the background color as none, keep the width as fill parent, and in the user interface take two text box and then a button. So actually if you want space over here, you can again take a label take a label and erase the text. So for label 1 we'll keep the font size as 30. So first we will be keeping the font size and we'll keep the font typeface. Text box 1 is 20, label 2 is going to be 20, time picker 1 is going to be 25, button 1 is going to be 25, and label 4 actually no text should be there. And then for text box 2, 20, serif 20, serif, and text box 3 is going to be 20, serif 20, and serif. Button 2 is going to be 25 and serif. So for label 1 we are going to keep the text as alarm, and background color is going to be yellow and width is going to be fill parent, and the text alignment will be center. Text box 2, the hint for text box 2 will be message for alarm. Take a copy of this. Oh god, message for Control A and Control C, and then we are going to keep the text alignment as center. Label 2, the text is going to be nothing, and if you want to add background color you can add, but actually we'll do that in the blocks. So time picker 1, the text is going to be time for alarm, and the background color we can keep it as blue and we'll keep the text color as white. Button 1 text is going to be set alarm, and we'll keep a background color as red and change the shape to oval and keep the width as 50 percentage. Now for label 4 is actually that's for the space. Text box 2 we're going to keep the hint as the same thing, message for alarm, and keep the width as fill parent for the other one also. And then for the label 3 we're going to erase the text. This will be showing the time. So actually you can skip this because you're putting the time over here, right? So you can remove this. Text box 3 we're going to keep that as numbers only and keep the text as hours and the text alignment as center. Text box 4 is going to be minutes, numbers only and center. Button 2 is going to be set alarm, and we'll add a background color, let it be red only, and width as 50 percentage and shape as oval. So after this we can rename this. So text box 1 we'll rename this to alarm 1, label 2 will be time 1, button 1 is going to be set 1, and then text box 2 is going to be alarm 2, text box 3 is hours, minutes, and button 2 is going to be set 2. So after this we'll be taking an extension, the Typhoon alarm, whose link I'll provide you in the description. You can very well download it from there, or else I'll show you how to download it. Typhoon alarm, go to the Puravida apps and then go down. The last thing you will see is the AIX file. Download that. So the download will start shortly in about 5 seconds, and then it'll start downloading on your device, the laptop or computer. So here it has started downloading and it has downloaded. Now go to MIT App Inventor, click on choose file and click on import. So after clicking on import, it will come over here. It's a non-visible component, it will be here. So with this, now we'll be moving on to the blocks. So in the blocks, first we're going to do is whenever the time picker 1, the time is set. So the time 1, we'll set the time 1 text. Take a duplicate of this and take another duplicate. Text is going to be, go to text and take join. Add another string. Now go to text and take this. Give a space first and then add a colon and give a space. Time picker 1 and just take anything. Duplicate. The first one is going to be hours. Second one is minutes. And this is going to be the background color. So now go to colors and just take a random color from here. We'll take pink. And this is going to be the width. So go to time 1 and there'll be wait, we will actually go to the math option. Take this 100%. This is going to be the width percentage. And then after this, when the button one is clicked, the set one, it's clicked, the typhoon alarm has to set alarm. So the message is going to be the alarm 1 text. R is going to be this one, and the minute is going to be this one. So this is for one alarm. Now we'll start for the other alarm. So go to the when set 2 is clicked, and now go to typhoon alarm, call set alarm. So the message is going to be the alarm2.text. Ours is going to be the ours.text. Take a duplicate of this, and this will be minutes. So with this, the app is over. Now we will be building. So after compiling, it will provide you a QR code which you have to scan with the AI A12 companion, whose link I'll provide in the description. So after scanning, the app actually starts to download on your device, the phone, tab or anything. And if you're using an emulator, so actually you have to write the code over there. And if suppose you want to view the real-time preview, like when you're coding the app, anything which is complicated, you can very well use the connect option, the AI companion, or the emulator, or the USB. So after scanning the QR code, the app will start downloading on your device, and then after that you can test your app. So guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you never miss any updates if I post a new video. Bye guys. We'll wait for this to compile, and then I'll end the video. You can actually do more modifications in the app, like you can add a background image, and then you can add an image for the alarm. You can change the animation, the orientation of the screen, and then you can actually change the title, which I actually did not do that. You can very well do that and make your app fancy or attractive. mm. So here is a QR code. Scan it the MIT A12 companion, and then comment on the video of how your outcome was. So I'll upload this app on the gallery, and I'll give you the QR code, the link of it, and you can download it from there. So guys, thanks for watching.